Hi everyone, this is Devon from Devon's Spiritual Quest. So this is my first YouTube video. I have this channel, but I really use it to follow other wonderful tarot YouTubers like Ethony and New Age Hipster, Wild Moon Woman, Katie Flowers, Avalon's Apothecary. But I was really called to do Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot Challenge this year. I watched all the videos from last year and I feel like I've come a really long way in my tarot journey. So I wanted to give this a go. So please bear with me. I'm nervous and I just wanted to give it a go. So here goes. The card I drew for energy was the Star card. And for me, this is the perfect card for this year. Last year was quite tumultuous. It was very up and down. I had a lot of things thrown at me, a lot of obstacles, and had a need to navigate through a lot of difficult situations. So for me, the Star card represents rest and rejuvenation and new hope. And I'm really excited to take on a lot of new things. The major lesson for 2017 is the Two of Coins. And I feel this has a double meaning for me. Firstly, it is about balance because my word of the year is action. And there are a lot of things on my to-do list, a lot of projects I want to tackle this year. And I feel very drawn and driven and motivated to do those things. But I need to be mindful of balancing everything that I need to do with my life, my work and my family, with all the new projects that I want to start. But I also feel like the Two of Coins is about working with others and working in cooperation with others to get some of these projects that I want to get done. So those were the two cards for day one of the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge. This is day two of the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge by Ethony. So here are my top 5 tarot decks. I'm fairly new to tarot. So for me, these were the decks that I have worked with the most this year. So the first one, and this is my go-to deck at the moment, is the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Now, I got this mainly because I was really drawn to the artwork, as well as I've read quite a lot of Maggie Starwater's books and just want to get the deck because of the Raven Boy series. But I ended up really loving this deck and I get the most clear messages out of this one. So I absolutely love this deck and this is my go-to deck. The second deck that is on my list is the Osho Zen Tarot. And this is also another deck that I get quite a lot of great messages from, very clear messages. And this is a deck that I love using for other people. The Raven's Prophecy I use for others as well, but mostly for myself. But this particular, the Osho Zen, I actually use it for other people as well, and I do get very, very great messages from it. The next deck is the Mary L. Tarot, and just a warning that there is quite a lot of nudity in this deck. I bought this I think this was the third tarot deck that I bought when I was absolutely brand new to tarot, even though I heard it was a system of its own and probably not the best deck for someone that is new. But I just loved the artwork. I kept thinking about it and dreaming about it, and I just really wanted to get this deck. And I'll stop on this card because this is probably my all-time favourite tarot card. My favourite lovers, probably my favourite tarot card as well. I don't know, I just absolutely love the artwork in this one. So I do use this deck. I use it when I want to delve deep. I only use it for myself. I use it for shadow work and anything that's heavy or where I feel stuck and want to be unstuck. That's when I grab that deck out. The next deck I wanted to talk about in this challenge is the Lumina Tarot. And this is a Rebel Lumina, which I love the idea of this. So this is by Inner Hue, and I wanted to get this deck, but she had run out of print. And I think this is upside down. And I was so sad until she decided to release a Rebel version, which was slightly damaged cardstock. And once again, I bought this when I was fairly new to tarot, but I still felt drawn to the artwork. And I have used it more this year as a result of it. Apparently, this is a deck that I use with reversals, which I don't really do at the moment. But I've used it more this year, and I'm getting quite a lot out of this deck. And lucky last at the moment is the Jepari Tarot. I think that's how you say it. I'm not entirely sure. This is also upside down. And this is also another deck that I got for its artwork. She is a painter who painted this deck purposefully, so it wasn't a bunch of her already done paintings. It was done specifically for this tarot. I also really like this star card. And I'm starting to get more and more into this. This is one of those decks that I bought when I was fairly new to tarot and popped it away because I was finding it a bit more difficult to read with, and have come back to it this year. So that's it. That's my top 5 tarot decks that I have used this year.